So,
okay, so for single hand neutralizations, in all our neutralizations, the first thing that we do is what's known as Pong, P-E-N-G. Pong, I relate it to this way. Think in terms of a bow with a string, right? We are the string part being pulled back in our body, all right? So what I'm doing is I'm getting pulled back like this. What it does is it flattens my scapula or my shoulder blades. It rounds out my back and it, what we call, closes my chest. So when I'm in the beginning position for all of these push hands techniques, my arm, right arm in this case, is placed out in front about my solar plexus chest area, right? Anytime I feel that first initial pressure, I apply this energy called Pong. So what I'm doing again is I'm rounding out that back, pushing my back out a little bit, rounding my whole arm, and also closing my chest. That is the initial response to all of these. Stationary, 2 feet facing straight ahead together. All of these will be with that Pong position, and it'll be a neutralization only. When we are rocking and I have my right foot forward or left foot forward, I use first the Pong position, and then I'm going to neutralize and yield. Yielding is shifting my weight back. I'm yielding to the incoming force. So if yield and neutralization. Horizontal neutralization, single push hands is the first one. First movement is, of course, what we said, Pong, so I use that Pong. Neutralization is on a horizontal aspect, so I twist my waist until my wrist is lined up with the shoulder. That is now neutralized. I drop the elbow, rotate the palm over to attach to their wrist, and I'm going to apply push back towards them, or settling the wrist. As I do, I twist my waist, I'm applying that pressure to the center line, and all of these to the center line. As I do that, they're going to do the same thing. So what will happen is my arm will now move off, or hand will move off to the side, most likely lined up on the opposite side. It's a training exercise. So we return back to the position, turning this way, neutralization again. So he applies that pressure into me. I use my Pong energy, twist my waist, rotate or drop the elbow, rotate the palm over, attaching to their wrist, and then apply that movement again. It's number one, horizontal. Second one, downward. Same movement to initialize, Pong. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the elbow down at the same time I turn my body, rotating the palm up. Again, I'm lined up on this side. It's neutralized, no longer a threat. Turn the wrist over, apply it to their wrist, and then same as before, applying that movement into their center line. They neutralize it. It's now on this side, of course. Return to the original position, Pong, drop the elbow, turn the palm over, and apply it again. That's the second one, called downward neutralization. Third one, sideways neutralization. Go into the opposite side. Again, Pong. When I neutralize this, I'm going to take this horizontal line from the ground. The elbow stays on that line, the wrist moves up, and I neutralize to the opposite side. So now I'm lined up on the opposite side, it's neutralized. Imagine a vertical plane of glass going straight across to the opposite person. I'm going to keep my hand facing me as I turn my body around and cross that line. When I cross that line, I can turn the palm over, lower the hand down to about the solar plexus area, attaching to their wrist, of course, and then apply that push. They're going to do the same thing, so now it's going to go on this side. Neutralize, up, across, down, and then I go back to that original position. Pong, upward neutralization, across the center line, turn the palm over, lower the hand, and apply that push again. That's the third one, upward neutralization. Last one, fourth one, sideways neutralization. Goes the same direction as upward. However, I'm going to keep that horizontal path until I get to a certain point, which would be what I thought was neutralized. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the hand up like upwards neutralization, continue to turn to that side. Now my elbow's lined up on that side. Bring it across just like I did previously. When I cross that path between the two of us, the vertical plane, I turn the hand over, drop it down to the solar plexus area, and apply that push again. they're going to neutralize on that side. So again, it goes this way, then up, across, down to back where we were at the beginning. One more time for that sideways neutralization. Pong, turn, I get to that neutralized point, continue up, and then across, crossing the center line, turn the palm over, drop the hand, and then straight on. Now all of these are in the horizontal. I'll do the rocking on the next video.